And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Luke Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the third baseman, King Tejada. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing. That's 9 homers this series. It's 2-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, bases empty.
Number 3,
Paddock was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Runner on the move, in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Lifted in the air, out to left. Arozarena makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
the third baseman, number 3, King Tejada.
And that one hammered way back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, King Tejada, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Logan O'Hoppe steps in for the Royals. Fonda back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small.
Jack Paglione steps in for the Royals. The Royals down to their final strike. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Popped up. Chisholm settles underneath it. And that's it. The celebration is on in the City of Angels. The Dodgers have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.